Hi, my name is Carrie Quall, and for the next few minutes, I want to introduce you to an incredible opportunity that has blessed my life and many others called Pampered Chef. So, for those of you that don't know, Pampered Chef started in 1980 by a woman named Doris Christopher, and she started this company to provide an income for her family while staying home to raise her family. She wanted to bring families around the table and knew the importance of family meal time. So, the mission of Pamper Chef is to provide cooking tools that give people more confidence in the kitchen, recipes that help families enjoy meal times together, and a business opportunity that makes the everyday better. Right? The purpose of this presentation is just to share with you two distinct opportunities with you. The first one is opportunity for you to help you and your family create memories around the table with just innovative cooking tools to give you more confidence in the kitchen and recipes to help your family make meal times more enjoyable. And second is Pamper Chef is providing an extraordinary, like just an amazing opportunity for people who are maybe dissatisfied with their current financial situation, people who want to build a business of their own, regardless of their current situation or background. We don't judge here. Anybody can change their life, right? And by the end of this presentation, I really believe you're gonna agree with me that Pamper Chef is providing everyone with a chance to achieve their financial goals, whatever that might be, big, small, doesn't matter, right? So before we get into that, I just want to share a little bit about my story. And so I used to work for a private university in financial aid. I love what I did, but I knew I was never gonna move up unless maybe I moved apartments or something like that. Of course, also moving up meant I was gonna have quite a few more hours as well. I was a hard worker. And although I might get some pay raises, it was just never going to be to the level that I felt like my skills deserved. For many years, I had also been working a super part time gig to help pay off some debt. I hit a point though in my life after miscarrying twins that I realized the expenses of raising a kid and possibly sending them to daycare. I wanted more flexibility. I wanted out of debt. I wanted a family. The next 2 years brought us on a crazy journey. This part time side gig became full time in income, but really just more part time. I'd say hobby to part time, working maybe 15 hours a week. We did get pregnant again about halfway through this 2 year journey with triplets. Unfortunately, again, we miscarried. But our story didn't end there. We got pregnant again. And 2 days before we had our little boy, we paid off our debt. In 23 months, we paid off all of our debt besides the house. After he was born, I knew in my head I could quit that 8 to 5 job. I didn't have those payments anymore. I knew I could stay home with him and keep doing this side gig, right? I knew I wouldn't have daycare expenses then if I stayed home. I could have flexibility to take him to the park when I wanted to, be home with him if he was sick, experience just many memories, all while potentially earning a full time paycheck, but how hard I wanted to work. We recently added another son to our family this fall, and I'm just super excited that I get to make memories with both the boys now, see them love on each other. It's so cute the way they interact right now, but while making a full time income and helping so many other families get their families around the table or helping others in their financial goals too. So that's just a little bit about me and my story and my journey with this opportunity. And I believe there are two things, as we dive deeper into this, I believe there are two things that you really need to look at if you want to be successful, not only now, but in the future with a business like this. The first, is to identify the opportunities in the marketplace. And the second is to position yourself in front of those opportunities. So I think there's 5 elements that we want to kind of look at that I encourage you to look at. Do your homework, right? And evaluate with any business opportunity. You don't have to have all 5, but if you do, and have even 3 out of the 5, you can build a very successful business. And if you have all 5, you definitely should just be very serious about it and take advantage of it, or at least look further into it. So the first one is the company's products. Is the products worthwhile? right? And then even just looking at the company itself. So when I look at those things, I feel like they check out. And I'll explain that here a little bit more. Okay, so the third one, I want to continue with the 5 things. The third is the compensation plan. Fourth is the support. Is there good support? The fifth is a good timing, right? So if all these elements are in place, I really think you have a really good shot at a worthwhile career in something like this. So let's work through these elements here a little bit more in depth. And if you agree with me that these all check out, this might be the right opportunity for you, and we can get you started. So products, right? When looking at the products, I like to look at 4 things with the products. Is there a need for the product? Does the product fill that need? Is the product priced to sell? And is the product priced for profit? Okay. So is there a need for the product? I think so many people are trying to cook from home more and more these days. They're trying to maybe save on groceries. They're trying to create those memories around the table. I think it's definitely out there, right? And nobody wants crappy kitchen tools. Nobody wants to have to go back to the store to get the same pizza cutter over and over again that keeps breaking on them, right? We are too busy for that. We don't have time for that. And everyone's trying to have more nutrients in their meals, right? Everyone's trying to be more healthy, and having the right tools and cooking from home can help you do that. So yes, I definitely think so. And I think our products really help solve the problem because it helps you be able to make meals healthier, right? If you're making anything from home, it's typically going to be healthier, but you want to be able to get in and out as fast as possible. You want to make sure your tools don't have like the PFOA in them, right? And we check out there, right? So also getting your families around the table, right, can help mentally too, not just the physical side, right? There's a mental side there because it helps provide more connection. It just helps people get more confidence too. So yes, yes, yes. Is the product priced to sell? I really think so. When you do your homework, making a meal can cost $4 per person, right? And the average cost of eating out is $15. That's a 300% markup. So if it's cheaper to eat at home, most people are going to do that, right? So if we can buy a product that's going to help you save money quickly, that product is going to pay for itself in no time. In no time, right? So definitely think so. People, the quality of the product, they last for so long. So again, definitely there's warranty on the products. Not usually the case if you go to just any store. So definitely that checks out there as well. So the last question, is it priced to profit? So it isn't any good if all 3 of those, kind of check out. And as an entrepreneur, there's no money in it for me, right? But what I have found, instead of the traditional advertising and spending all their money into maybe advertisement, Pampered Chef gives it to the entrepreneurs, right? You and me, to us, who help educate the marketplace of this product and the solution that it brings. We use word of mouth, and word of mouth is so powerful. And so the company can do well, and you can get great products, and the entrepreneur can make some money. So for me, I like to ask those 4 questions, and I encourage you again to do your homework. And if you want to try the product, see if it's for real, if it meets those needs for you, let me know. I can help you get some in your hands, right? Okay, so the second of the 5 elements is the company. They have really great leadership that helps solve problems, build good teams, know how to pivot. They take care of problems. They've been around for 41 years, so they've really stood the test of time. They've gone through the ups, they've gone through the downs. They keep innovating products and leading the way. They truly are amazing. And again, all of that checks out to me. But again, I encourage you to do your homework. The third thing is the compensation plan. Can you make money? I believe there are several issues that must be there in a compensation plan for a company to truly go on a long-term dominance in the marketplace, right? The first is just the ability to generate income quickly, right? Can you make money fast if you give this a try? I did my homework, I tried it myself, and yes, people are making money quickly. Within a week, within 2 weeks, within a month, you can make money. It's possible to recoup your money within 1 week and start to make a profit. Now, not everyone can accomplish this, right? But it is possible to make money quickly. The second, is that the second issue that must be present is the ability for a person to begin and to build a reasonable part-time income with part-time effort. And I really think so because the qualifications of income is very low for just the average person, right? Like there's so many people that make right now 300, 500, 1,000, $2,000 a month part-time. I don't even work 40 hours a week. And I've made more. So it's totally possible. Again, it's based upon a personal individual effort and there's no guarantees like any entrepreneurial venture, right? But there are a lot of people earning an income on the side, which is fantastic. The other thing when looking at a compensation plan, can you make significant money? If you truly decide to go on a serious career path here and go all in, and I've seen people make substantial amounts of money. Okay. I'm not going to go into how the whole plan works, compensation plan works. I just know from my experience and from what I'm seeing that there are people who make big career decisions and who work extremely hard, have almost an unlimited opportunity to change their financial situation. Okay, so the fourth area out of the 5 elements is support. Is there great support? I believe so, 100%. There are so many great trainings from the home office themselves. We have online trainings. Our team does trainings. There's a training program called Dash. And so one of our goals is for you to simply expose people to the big picture, and then the tools do the talking, right? A lot of people have heard of Pampered Chef and they'll talk to each other and they'll sell it to each other as well. So we've got really great training that you can do self-guided or with us too. So the fifth element is timing, right? When you think about real estate, it's all about location, location, location. When it comes to business, it's timing, timing, timing. Pampered Chef is growing, you know, there's always a good time to give this a try, right? There's always a reason, there's always stuff going on, but really everyone, there's so many more people that want to get in the kitchen. There's so many more people cooking from home. There like so many people want to work from home too. There's some crazy times going on right now. So now is such a good time to get in before everyone else does, right? Beat everyone else to it. And I just think it's awesome. So just to wrap this up, when I personally took a look at Pampered Chef and I look at those 5 basic elements, I'm blown away. It's pretty rare to find something that has all 5. I mean, show me a business that's pretty inexpensive to try for the average person, right? That ticks off all those boxes. Okay. Pampered Chef has products that are high in quality, helps families get meals on the table easier and faster. Pampered Chef is innovative, been around for a long time and has amazing leadership. And I just don't feel like you can find a compensation plan that pays you to simply recommend your favorite products or when you get to help others succeed, right? The support system is just virtually unmatched, and the timing couldn't be better for long-term success. Okay. I've been very fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time a couple of times in my life. And this is one of those times. I believe in 5 years from now, you're either going to say, yeah, I was there, but I was busy. I had other stuff going on. I just decided to keep going through the motions, or I was there and I said, yes, I took a leap of faith and it changed everything for me. Okay. So if you've ever wanted more out of life, if you've ever felt that you're worth more than you're currently getting, if you believe in yourself enough to try, I encourage you to get your questions answered. Try the product, right? Figure out the compensation structure. Let's talk more. Talk to the person that invited you to this video, right? And take the next step. So I hope you'll choose to join us, and I look forward to working with you. I think it's going to be a great ride. So thank you so much for listening.